What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment, where you about to get that live and real reaction.
All day, every day.
For those that don't know who I am J3.
I'm Ronin Shogun, the ninja assassin. Yes. Power. Straight to it.
What up, bro?
Chilling, baby. Chilling. What's good?
Nothing, man. We got a new trailer.
Okay. That's always good.
The world is opening up.
Yes.
We're getting these trailers to these movies that we wanted to see.
Yes.
Some movies we didn't know even was coming out.
Pop culture is afloat right now.
2021 has shown us that this is the year of action.
Yeah, this is definitely a turnaround for us fans.
Fantasy.
Horror, sci-fi. TV's popping.
Everything but drama.
Right.
Comedy, all this is coming out this year.
Man, for real.
Drama next year.
I'm ready, man. We here. Let's get it. Forever Purge.
This one is something that I think me and you both have that we are big fans of.
Oh yeah, from the beginning, bro. Like
since day one.
This is history right
Frank
here.
Grillo, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That he was a great additional.
Yeah.
He was a great add-on to this series.
Yes.
He elevated that.
Part one was funny because the black guy.
Yeah.
He's still, you know what I mean?
You're like, part one was a great concept. How are they going to keep this going? But then you bring in additional characters and you give different points of view.
Yes.
Dope.
And
running rampant in LA, trying to survive, crime looking for 24. Oh man, like that concept was great.
And then we had part three.
Yeah.
Which was the beginning.
Yeah. And then the auctioning and the bidding.
Yeah. People
were purging other countries, but they said United States is the place that's really popular. We need to go over there.
Yeah, international people came to kill us.
Bro. And Frank Grillo doing his Punisher stuff was holding it down.
Hey, when he did that role, bro,
yeah,
me and you both said he should have been Punisher.
He played Frank in the movie.
He should have been Punisher.
MCU used that as an origin film.
Yeah, he should have been Punisher.
Purge Anarchy is Frank Castle's origin.
Not saying John Barthol's not good.
Yeah, but if you're gonna bring in a new addition,
but if you, that's an argument.
Yeah,
like if you wanted to say who could be,
I believe this is what Frank would be doing after he loses his family.
Yeah.
Again, he was purging before Nick Fury gave him that phone call. Like,
I need you to calm that down and help the greater good.
Dun 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 dun, and then the credits roll and you see Nick Fury show up.
We need you to get. We're gonna hold it. All right, so wait, we're gonna hold it in. All right, so
I see you, Feige.
The Forever Purge.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and react to this.
Let's go.
The annual purge will conclude in 3, 2, 1.
Flashbacks.
Thank you for your participation.
Damn.
We survived.
All police and emergency services have been reinstated. All crime, including murder, is now illegal.
Come on, let's get to work.
The day after.
Right.
Oh, snap.
Only. Rest of the year is peaceful.
Is that Josh Lucas?
Help me!
Oh.
Help me!
Hey.
The purge is over, please!
It ain't. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm in.
No, it ain't.
This is insane. Nobody hear the sirens?
There's no crime anymore.
Wow.
I'm in.
You rich can't hide behind your steel walls no more. Powerless. How's that
Hey.
feel? This is the real
That's
purge.
old boy from
The Forever
Halloween.
Purge.
Yeah.
Hurry up! They're coming!
Yo.
Come on! Follow me!
Oh, let's go.
There's nowhere safe to go. No way to get help.
Wow.
That is Josh Lucas.
We gotta find another way to get out of here.
Okay.
Where you going, Betty? Huh?
I'm in. I'm in. Oh, this is gonna be a great action movie.
collapse.
Oh my
Mexico
God.
is opening its borders for the next 6 hours.
Let's go.
We're in this together.
Why is it so exciting, bro? This is
It's
bad.
It's just, I don't know. Sometimes you want to see people get destroyed.
Destruction. Wow.
Oh.
Shoot.
Yeah, baby, I'm in.
You in?
English! Speak!
Does this translate?
Let's go. July 4th weekend game, baby.
It's always like
I love that. I love that. every time. Keep that tradition, baby.
Bro, talk
I'm
about
ready. 6 movies in, it's still fresh.
putting all your eggs in the basket, bro. This movie feels like Mad Max. It
Sons
feels
of
like
Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Sicario.
It feels like The Walking Dead.
King of New York.
King of New York.
I'm here.
Shoot, it just has that theme. It feels like all
All
of it
the
once.
right stuff, just in a purge setting.
Here you go.
I'm there.
Here you go. Take it. Take
Yeah.
the money. You already know I was gonna be there for this.
I think the representation is still pretty here. It seems like we're getting light shed on the Spanish culture.
Yeah.
And I also caught that we might be seeing people that were already intact with the whole purge situation.
Yeah.
And then it looked like we saw some cartel too. So it was almost like a personal warfare feud going on.
Yeah.
It didn't look like just innocent random bystanders. It looked like people that were like still on the run.
Yeah.
And then they came across some cartel and maybe there was a higher bidding. Who knows?
I'm really liking the fact that this has so much of these epic movies blended in, and especially in this trailer.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
trying to really figure out, because obviously we never got that take.
Never.
We always got seconds or minutes or hours before the purge actually occurred
in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we even got when they actually put the law into motion.
Right.
But we never got the day after or after 6 a.m.
That's pretty dope.
We never got that. So we're seeing these people live with this, the aftermath. Like you go outside and just people dead and stuff. Like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So seeing that and then getting told that it's illegal to purge anymore. So now people are like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I still want to purge.
They
which
still
is
have
dark.
that. Yeah, they're used
That's
to it.
That's that Saw in this movie.
We also got that too. Yeah,
That's that Saw in this movie.
We
bro.
got traps in here. All right, they take it to a whole nother level because now it's just like kill or be killed. But it's a game to some people. But then others are just like, I really have a grudge and an aggression towards what this person did. I'm gonna go out and do what I do. So everybody has a different take on why they're purging, or just the fact that they can do it.
Yeah.
It's opportunity like that's open. And it's open season on whatever it is that you want and whatever is in your way.
And it's crazy because
That's unique, man.
it's going to be raw.
Yeah.
Because there's no rules.
Right.
It's that Saw I was talking about.
It opens the door like for this whole universe. And then you could call it a universe now because there was a TV series too. It was on USA.
Yeah.
I like that they're still keeping that persona of a survival horror thriller. One night, midnight, and then you're safe until the sunrise. So it keeps that action spectacle because we say we love action movies.
Yeah.
You're definitely getting that.
Yeah.
Then you got the horror psychological thriller side of it. Like, what's this person's story? What's this guy's take? And I like that Frank Grillo's character was like the gateway in because he was obviously fighting for something, but then he escalated as the series went on. He came in as just like a former Marine, like Merc, and then by the next movie, he was like head of security. I was
absolutely.
like, yo, okay.
Because he had to handle business.
This guy has an actual like say on what's going on, but he got to experience both sides. Being a citizen that was trying to survive, and then someone who knows about it and how to stop it and intrude it and invade it.
I
thought that was dope.
The way I'm looking at this film, this new one, Forever Purge, it's going to end very bloody.
Oh, yeah.
And I think depending on where they stand, I don't know if they're standing past, if they're down south, because it had that Mad Max feel. So we're looking at, what Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, you know what I mean?
Souped up houses, villages.
That
armored trucks.
that dirt, that dust, you know what I mean? That desert, you know what I mean? So we got a desert look. So I don't know if it's still in America or has the purge blended over into other countries.
I will say that's a different playing field for the purge.
Yeah,
it's definitely a different
because before
playing
they
field.
were coming here to do it.
Yeah,
you could take part in the purge from other countries.
Right.
So now, did it bleed over into other countries, or there's going to be some type of political?
Oh, always.
That's another message
great thing
behind this.
And that's another thing I like about this series too.
I'm waiting for it. I want to see what was the change and why people decided to change. And it's funny because the Purge series really speaks a lot of realistic themes that goes on in our own personal lives.
Yeah,
like how we look at the political take and how these big wigs talk.
That's why it's so special.
And when you watch it, it's like, yo, because I'm really interested on why they canceled it.
Yeah.
Why they stopped doing it. Was it really effective? Because apparently between 1 and 4, it was very effective.
Right.
Like crime rates were down. You know what I mean? It was people got a chance to do bad. In
It was a
night.
true drawback. Yeah, it kind of helped in some ways, but then for others, it was like businesses were gone, middle class is getting casted out, so the rich over here surviving, watching us take our own lives and take other people.
The rich was taking poor people, bro,
and bidding
and
bidding on them,
killing them, bro. That's dark.
That was a trip. And
interesting watching it, but it was very dark.
Yeah, so I like that we got, and again, I can't stress this enough. Like, you got different perspectives on the Purge,
Yes.
how it started, how people were dealing with it, the people that created it, and the founders, the forefathers, and all that. You got different insights on everything, and they even showed a little bit of what the government was doing.
Yeah.
While we were trying to figure out how to get to them and stop them, and then you had the kind of the Black Panther Party movement, Omar's character, Carmelo, who was running the whole operation. So you got.
You was in there too, weren't you?
I was in there, man. This ain't about money. This is about blood. Like,
tell me these two don't. Tell me he don't look like Ronin.
It was dope.
I told you, he looked just.
Yes. Hey, I was
cyborg.
Small role, baby. Blumhouse. They knew who to call. They was like, we got to get Ronin in here.
Oh my gosh, bro! I remember watching that movie and seeing it because you wasn't there, and I was like, wait a minute.
You did, yeah.
Is this food movies ain't tell us, bro?
This is an ongoing joke, man. But if there's anything y'all want to throw me in any Blumhouse movie. I'm there,
bruh. I want the subscribers. Look, I even told Ronin I will personally pay.
Oh, and check out Doom Patrol season 1 and 2.
I will personally pay for it just for you. I will pay to get a costume designed so you could be Cyborg at the next con once we open back up.
Hey,
and I bet you'll win.
That'd be dope. Hey, Doom Patrol, baby.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh.
I'll be down for it. I like Cyborg. I'll be down.
I can't wait to see that. But the Purge looks great.
This
always looks interesting. Can't wait to watch it. This has that Saw feel to it.
Yeah, man.
Got that Mad Max. It just got a lot of.
We got new elements in here, but it's still fresh and it's still containing why we love Purge.
Yeah.
The action's still there. This is a great blend of like subgenres that we just can't get enough of, man. You got the thriller, the horror. The action's gonna be there. You're gonna see gunfights, car chases, fist fights, all kind of siege. I like those kind of movies where it takes place in one night and we got to survive till the sun comes out.
Exactly.
I like them siege movies.
That ain't the case no more. Yeah. You got to survive, period, now.
Yeah.
Because they out in broad daylight now.
Ain't no government, it's just like free for all.
He was like, you didn't hear the sirens? Nah, I didn't. It don't even matter, G. You're going to die.
Call of Duty players, you know what we talk about. It's free for all. Like, you just go out there and just do what you do.
I don't think I could. When I first watched The Purge, I was like, I could do something bad once a night. Rob somebody. You know what I'm saying? Give me your money. Hey, buddy. Come on like some Casey Jones. You know what I mean? Like in the shadows.
DLC.
You know what I mean? Or rob a bank or something.
Right.
But it got dark, bro.
It would catch up to you.
I don't think I could do some of the
because
cool
now
things
you're not
doing.
Now it's kind of like you're not looking at it as like, oh, I could do what I want. Now it's like a job where you have to keep it up. It's gonna feel like a 9 to 5.
Because if you could do anything you want, somebody else can do whatever they want.
Exactly.
Come up with you and just shoot you. It ain't even a fair game, man. He's not even gonna battle you out. You're gonna be like, come on, fight me. Oh yeah, I got you.
Man, you remember how Ethan Hawke's family had their house rigged and fortified security? That first one was crazy. Like there was like a trap room and then there was like a panic room, and like they were showing that one specific family and what they were going through because we didn't know that the outside world was affected by it. We had just saw the family
because we didn't know it.
Little.
Yeah. It was like the middle class is getting attacked.
The storytelling was tight, man. Like each movie gave us a different take on it, and that's what's smart. And now it's like, now that you're doing this, it's like how they gonna top this? That's like the number one question.
Cold piece of work is family kills family sometime, man. It's like, how do you look at your sibling?
Inside job?
Be like, not even that. They just do it cold blooded. It's not legal. It's not illegal. And you're like, damn, man, you killed my brother yesterday. Yeah, I know. I feel bad, but he had to go.
Dude, speaking of that, remember in part 2, Anarchy?
Yeah.
Where the sister found that her brother was messing with other dude, and they was having a house party just chilling. She come out with an 8.
But that was different though. He was cheating. You know what I mean? Like that,
bro.
That right there.
My sister's been drinking. I'm sorry.
It's wrong, but
dude,
he
so
was
you gonna kill bystanders that didn't have nothing to do with it though?
She was drinking. She was drinking.
Honey, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was one night.
And one night, these bullets,
and then 3 hours later, Frank Castle comes in. Get out. Go. They was in that.
It's crazy because it's like,
I need the car.
You got movies where you have to live overnight.
Yeah.
When you got vampires, zombies, Purge, like Ronin.
I'm really hyped, bro.
What
Right
movie? Hey, out of all these horror movies, if you had to choose one night, for one night of survival, which trip in film would you take? Like what would be that movie you think you were surviving overnight?
Oh, I don't know. Since we're talking about siege movies, I'm gonna have to go with Assault on Precinct 13, the original. I think I would have survived that due to the time period. It's not much like crime and stuff, and then I guess the way it was set up, the secrecy of like the station where the officers and stuff were, I would be good because everybody's trained and everybody's like able to be armed.
Right.
It's a different time now where you gotta have a license and things like that. But now if you're put in a situation and there's people that's supposed to be protecting and serve you, and they see that you're at stake, they're gonna help you, arm you, because they need the protection to back you up.
Right.
So I think that'd be cool.
Okay, since you did a timepiece, I feel that I'm gonna break this down. I couldn't do vampires. That ain't gonna happen because they can hunt you down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zombies can overwhelm you. Granted, you can stay in a tree, but when you wake up, they're gonna still be there. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a horrible sight.
They gonna sit right there.
You gonna
Ghost.
come down?
I don't know. Ghost can. We watched what's the Stephen King movie?
Dr. Sleep.
No, not Dr. Sleep.
1408.
1408.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ghosts can get in your head, you know what I mean? Make you see something and you end up hurting your own self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't do the purge.
Okay.
Because people, that's mean you're using man. They're smart.
Yeah.
They can figure something out. I'm going to have to go and also do a timepiece and say roots.
Okay.
I'm free, bro. I'm out of here. You'll never catch me.
Oh, shoot.
I got to survive overnight. I'm gone.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Wow. I was not ready.
I'm out of there. Ain't that horror?
It really is.
You got the Greyhounds.
From our point of view, yeah.
What? Stay. No.
There's a reboot coming, bro. Blumhouse. Jason Blum. Roots.
Roots, man.
Modern Roots.
Yeah, man. I'll take my chances with Roots.
I want to see that cast, bro. Oh, my God.
I'm taking my chances, bro.
That's hilarious.
I'm taking my chances, bro. I ain't telling
that
nobody.
That really is horror. Like, you really just got me thinking right
said
now.
Timepiece, man.
That's scary, bro.
That's some scary shit. You got to last from dawn till morning, bro.
And then your family.
And everybody go to bed at like 7.
Right.
Where that boy at? Up.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
You got to run. Got your little knapsack.
And then you got that southern horror.
You got to run in circles so the Greyhound loses scent and shit.
You got to hope you don't
go in the swamp with alligators. It's dark. We talking pitch black.
Oh, my God.
And I'm not talking about Vin Diesel. Pitch black, bro. It's dark, bro. That's some scary.
And that's not even, that's just the beginning. You got to get to the next generation, too. Survive that. Now we talking about the ancestors, and then the gift trilogy.
Woo. All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the reaction,
awesome.
the discussion. I want to know, what horror movie would you like to go? You think you'll have a good chance of surviving overnight? Put in the comments down below. And also, did you guys like this trailer? I like it.
I thought it was dope.
It was dope, man.
Got what I wanted.
If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Thumbs up the video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And also, follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
I'm J3.
Ronin Shogun, Ninja Assassin. Power.
And we out.